good time for a chat.
Curious. I took of you completely. Yet your body seems no more worse for wear. Perhaps I might find use for it again. An unhatched Githyanki egg should be the burden of a Vash, not a warrior, whether ascended or otherwise. And yet, I'm drawn to the warmth of it. A child of Gith and a servant of Vlaakith grows within. Keep it close. Perhaps in our care, it might yet hatch. And don't you dare pass it to that lunatic woman prowling the mountain pass. If you must know, Vlaakith requires everything of her children. I can't count how many bruises I've inflicted. Can't measure how much blood I've drawn in the Undying Queen's name. I know only blood red and death black. My mind is silver, and my body steel. I am what I must be. Say what I must be. Beast I face and every wound I bear. Kalir's clutch held 3 dozen eggs, more or less, though I've learned of creches that harbored 100. Humanoid. How I despise the term. Githyanki are quite superior to humans. Our biology slates state that Githyanki came to lay eggs after we escaped Illithid enslavement and took to the astral plane. It's an asexual process, a favorable change by any estimation. Hideous to imagine a life where I couldn't partake in the pleasures of sex without the looming threat of bearing children. Shukiani. Githyanki chosen by Vlaakith herself to bear young. The Queen assigns when and where they must lay, and how many eggs they must bear. The Shukiani pass their eggs in the material plane. In the astral, time barely passes. It is a meticulous process, carefully timed so that the eggs hatch at once. Go on then. My own Savage would never have threatened a youngling. A waste of time and energy. The pupils themselves culled the weak from their ranks. I myself felled 4 of my own classmates once Kalir had 100 times circled Tyrell. Not every life is equal. My people have no use for cowards. Every trainee that I slayed was either too weak to withstand the lessons, or was cocky enough to pick a fight they could never win. Their lives were not precious. They were a blight that required expunging. The Githyanki are only as powerful as their weakest warrior. Jaquith de Venzir, the termination of the frail, strengthens us.
Time to press ahead.
I did miss that face, you know.
Seems Moonrise Towers has acquired a high-value asset.
That's curious.
Who there, wanderer? Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man. May I inquire if perchance you retain among your traveling companions a man who adheres to the given name of Gale? Should it be the nature of our acquaintance that interests you, well, you may safely classify Gale and I as friends. Should it be the nature of your present interlocutor that you desire to drag from the dark and unknown, I shall be glad to aid in your quest for illumination and identify myself as Elminster. Elminster Ormar. Now, if this answer satisfies you, let us linger no longer in this limbo of indecision, but settle on your knowledge of the individual I seek. Ever a man of leisure. Would it pain you greatly to assist me along the little voyage I intend to undertake to this aforementioned camp? And I would confirm it to be so. Please, after you. My thanks for your excellent guidance. Ah, and yonder I spy the object of my pursuit.
Elminster?
The very same, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
I don't understand. How so on my behalf?
I was bid to spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale. You know of whom I speak.
But why? Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Waterdeep washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh a 10-day honest fare, worthy of the name, drank naught but what the sky entitled my thirst. Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you won't begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it. Alas, such luxuries require the beneficence of time. And time, as I'm sure our friend here will attest, is the very luxury of which we're all too bereft.
Oh, for the love of...
Fine, fine. I'll turn a deaf ear to the clarion calls with which my scorned stomach beseeches me. Graver matters are at hand. Plenty to digest, after all. A good deal to stew over, if you will. Words ladled with import should be savored so as to better absorb their meaning. Wouldn't you agree?
Elminster!
Right. You see, well, that is to say, Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'll speak as plainly as I can, forswearing the accustomed frills that decorate my speech. I'm here on behalf of Mistra. The message and the charge I bring you are hers.
Thank you for that most considerate reminder.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that here and now. But even so, you're to be given a chance of redemption.
Mistra would consider forgiveness.
She would consider what she considers to be forgiveness. Mistra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the Absolute, that most insidious of evils. Alas, the creature that afflicts you, the ill-begotten magic that it weaves, is inextricably conjoined with both the greater purpose and the greater master that it serves. You must know that the Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive. It threatens all who live, even those who are undying. It threatens the gods, the weave, the very fabric of the universe itself. That is why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its destruction. It is Mistra's belief that only you can. I doubt not your conviction, but Gale has an unnatural advantage.
The orb.
Precisely. Mistra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you. Instead, you will be able to unleash its lethal combustion at will.
Interesting. This could be help, or hindrance. We shall have to see.
You must find the heart of the Absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world.
Glad it's not just me.
It brings me no pleasure saying this, my friend, but such is Mistra's will. Yours must be the sacrifice that will undo the Absolute, and for your sacrifice you will be redeemed. Such is Mistra's promise. With that, I've said my sorry piece, and need only bestow unto thee the charm I was bid. Meine hastra mistraril Italion thras annas dithra. It is done. Both charge and charm have been committed into your care. To you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this strangest of journeys.
Or some other fortune altogether.
Like moons make swell and wane the nescient seas, so too the sky-strewn gods ordain the tidal fates of mortal days. And yet, A notion born in lonely hours. Come, ebb, come, flow. Come, all that is beyond the breadth of our dominion. Be a moon unto yourself. Even the waves of fate can break upon the shores of will. Farewell, my friend.
Farewell, Elminster. I'm glad she chose you. An audience with Elminster is never less than memorable. I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. But those are hard to come by these days. It's not a demand he wanted to make of me. As Mistress chosen, he had no choice but to deliver her message, however much it pained him to do so. For Mistra to have sent him, the severity of her bidding could not be clearer, or weigh more heavily on me. Time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. A year is a lifetime. It is a strange feeling to realize how little of it one might have left. Of course. You offer the clearest solution to our problem. All I have to do is find the right place and time, close my eyes, and let go. Then the slate will be clean. Wrongs will be righted, the absolute will be gone, and I along with it. Possibly the most spectacular one ever conceived. But essentially, yes, I'm living on borrowed time in more ways than one. Perhaps this is how it must be. That remains ahead of us for now. The heart of the Absolute must be discovered before I can stop its beating. Let's save such certainty for the moment such a decision is upon us. We may feel differently once we know what we're truly up against. How can I help? She expects those who seek to use the weave to do so honestly and with respect for its potential to destroy, as well as its potential to save. I doubt she's asked many of her followers to blow themselves up. That's a fate she's bequeathed exclusively to me. She wouldn't ask such a thing if it weren't our only means of survival. However much she's annoyed at me. Oh, you know me, ever the optimist. I'm trying to focus on the positives. Truth is, I was living on borrowed time already. Consuming those items would only have kept the orb sated for so long. If anything, I feel more at peace than I have in months. At least now I know my death will have purpose. It won't be a distant bang in the footnotes of history. I've no doubt she has the power to do so, but as for the permission, Ao would not look kindly on her meddling in mortal affairs. Divine intervention has a tendency to make things worse, not better. As for Elminster, he's saved the realms more times than legend can recount. But to take on a god is no easy feat, even for him. My orb is the best chance we have. And only I can wield it.
I
can't believe Mistress demanding Gale sacrifice himself to destroy the Absolute. It's just a waste of a perfectly good cult that we could be controlling. And a waste of a perfectly good Gale, I suppose.
Anything of use? Broken. Need to find another way. past this.
That's right, you're right. You're next on the list. That's why you're here, guarding nothing. I don't know. Leave me alone. The watch must remain undisturbed.
I see they're letting even Istic mercenaries in these days.
Haven't had enough yet? Go on then. Be on your way.
Any word on the search for the artifact, Rusty?
Strike hard! Slice flesh! No hesitation!
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Blacket's will be done.
a dull moment.
Action, not reaction.
Who would be? Oh, it is you. Make haste. We have business to conduct.
Looking ahead. Can't slow down. This place is even more foreboding than the rest of the creche.
Do as I do. The Inquisitor shall tolerate only the utmost respect.
I'm more worried about this Inquisitor. Do you really think he'll help us? Yes, darling.
Let's see.
Our esteemed guest.
Your presence here is tolerated. Do not confuse it for being welcome.
Something's on my mind.
My Arden spoke of one of our kin that escaped a crashing Gake slave vessel.
Try. Vlaakith's justice in flesh.
You have accomplished much, child. I am pleased to finally meet you. I heard there is so much goblin blood on your hands that it soaks their children's nightmares. To business. I suspect you plucked something precious from the Gake ship. Something that belongs to us. The weapon. Give it to me.
Don't do it. The weapon is how I protect you. Do it. Do not disobey the Inquisitor.
The Gake are about to execute their grand design and you seek to bargain. Pahakva. The weapon. Now. Is that so? Well then, humor me. What would you ask of an Inquisitor? So, the weapon. Please.
Don't give it to him. Do not try me. Hand over the artifact or die by my hand. The Sathisk. I hate that you speak the truth. Choose. Your path is mine to follow. gate is forged. Mother Gith, guide us.
Your illustrious adventure ends here. Hetazith! Crush Yillik! With me!
Who?
All right.
Still on my feet.
Down with you. Time to strike.
Really? Stop.
Impressive resistance, but futile.
Cutting to the chase.
Let's have some fun. Let's do it.
Take you. Time to strike.
Seems like the best way.
I am fury. I am death.
A little help, please.
Blood comes easy these days. You picked the wrong fight, friend.
I am fury. I am death.
Your life is over. Shema Salavlaki.
Survival is all that matters. Good. Again.
Time to deal some punishment.
Victory awaits.
should get started.
Shall we dance?
Still breathing, despite everything. I need to hold on.
You are permitted to look upon me. You are invited to kneel. Who am I? I am Vlakith, undying queen of the noble Githyanki, god regent of the Six Arms of Tudarath. And you bear that which is ours. But are you friend, or are you thief? And you just happen to stumble on the astral prism. At least you brought it back. It is a start. We will test you to assess whether you deserve reward or punishment. The astral prism. It is corrupted. There is someone inside. Their mind is warped, broken, a blight. They are an agent of the Grand Design, sent to sabotage the astral prism. Our last defense against the return of the Illithid Empire. As long as they live, the prism is compromised. Find the one inside and kill them. Be aware. They are not alone, and they will appeal to your trust. They are not to be believed. You must accept, refuse, and know my fury.
Behind the veil of the God Queen's outer thoughts, death, fear, paranoia. She fears the one inside the artifact more than anything in the world. But she's hiding something. The veil snaps back. Vlakith's mind shut out to you forever.
Perhaps I misheard. You would not speak ill of a god, would you? Blaspheming tongue! You wish to see godhood! I wish you to end!
Light on my feet. This place is even more foreboding than the rest of the creche.
Do as I do. The Inquisitor shall tolerate only the utmost respect.
I'm more worried about this Inquisitor. Do you really think he'll help us?
I don't know why it would be now. Seems like a good moment to talk.
Our esteemed... You have to business. The weapon.
Don't do it. Do not disobey the Inquisitor.
The Gate care about to... The weapon. Now. Is that so? Sir.
Don't give it to him. Do not try me. Hand over... Choose. Your path is mine.
Your Fresh Yillik, with me, to the death.
Reese's a foot
Just like old times.
Taste my fury.
Never a dull moment.
Let's try this.
resistance, but futile.
Strike hard, strike fast.
Swift and lethal.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
No escape.
In Blackett's name! Your life is over! Shema Salah Blackett!
Take you.
I will ascend.
Spill some blood.
Swift and lethal.
Nothing important is ever easy. No bleeding out on my watch.
Take you.
catching up. Take you.
Victory awaits.
It has it. Can't even catch my breath.
Have to keep going. Take you.
Victory awaits.
Come on, can't stay idle.
I will ascend. In via.
No choice but to keep going. Try me.
You bow or you
Where do I go from here?
It's healing.
Inquisitor Wargaz was potent. We are impressed. You are permitted to look upon me. You are invited to kneel. You bear that which is ours. But are you friend, or are you thief? own something is to know it. You know nothing of what you carry. The astral prism. It is corrupted. There is someone inside. Their mind is warped, broken, a blight. They are an agent of the Grand Design, sent to sabotage the astral prism. Our last defense against the return of the Illithid Empire. As long as they live, the prism is compromised. Find the one inside and kill them. Be aware. They are not alone, and they will appeal to your trust. They are not to be believed. You must accept. Refuse, and know my fury. You are being lied to! I will be obeyed! You wish to see godhood? I wish you to end! You are permitted to look upon me. You are invited to... You bear that which is ours. But are you friend, or are you thief? At least you... We will test you. The there they are as long. You must accept. Refuse, and know my fury.
Behind the veil of the God Queen, the veil snaps back. Vlaakith's mind shut out to you forever.
You are being... I will be obeyed! Use the Planecaster's power to enter the prison. Be wary of the creature's lying tongue. Cut it out if you must.
Let's move fast. How much further can I go? Just what I need.
You must have questions. Your skull buzzes as the events of Crash Yillik flow from your mind into Lae'zel's.
No, it can't be. All I have given you, my might, my trust, and you left me here to idle, for you to deny my venerated queen. I have wielded Vlaakith's fury as a blade, roared her wrath as a dragon, and you have rendered it all for naught. Now I will be branded as Sharlak, traitor, Because you failed Vlakith. My own people will hunt me. Had I been there, the Queen would have known my faith. I would have seen her bidding done. It would have made every difference. Silence! I must think.
There are important matters to discuss.
Yes, darling.
Here we go.
Make haste. I would have words with you.
No traps, please. What's inside?
The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck. The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck. The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck. The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism jams stuck.
Step lightly.
well that ends not as bad as it could have. Seems simple enough. At the
Don't
ready.
do it!
What's in here?
Heat pulses out of the astral prism as it begins to flower. Your mind burns hot with excitement. A timeless space, bounded, compressed in a fold. A pocket of astral plane.
Boundless. Timeless. Like every dream that ever was stitched together. It is home.
By Vlaakith's will, end the prison dweller. Violently. By Vlaakith's will, end the prison dweller. Violently.
Something good here, I hope. All for me.
So you came, in spite of all my warnings. Disappointing. Come, we will talk in private. Just the two of us.
Suit yourself. But only the leader of your group is coming in. I will not allow anyone else.
This one's all yours.
A moment. Nothing more.
Do you mind?
Whatever it is, save it.
By Vlaakith's will, end the prison dweller.
You are the one in charge, aren't you? I may have made a mistake trusting you. I told you to stay away from the Githyanki. But you just couldn't help yourself. Could you? And now... you've come here to murder me. I told you I stole the artifact from someone. Well, I stole it from Vlaakith. Since then, she has become desperate. Vlaakith wants me dead because I know her secret. It is a secret so great that if her people ever found out, that would be the end of her rule, the end of her. That same secret is how I've been protecting you from the Absolute. I can hear your thoughts. You think I'm lying. Vlaakith warned you that I would try to deceive you. But consider this. What reason have I to deceive you? I want the same thing as you. Freedom. I'm on your side. I have been since the very beginning. It seems I was right to put my faith in you after all. Thank you. Vlaakith will be furious, to make no mention of your Githyanki companion. The Lich Queen fears nothing more than the loss of her empire. The knowledge I have of her deception will bring that about. Godlike in power, yes, but with none of the sanctity. Vlaakith is lying to her people. She pretends to know how Gith destroyed the Mindflayer Empire. In truth, she knows nothing. If the Illithid Empire were ever to return, she would be incapable of stopping them. And if her people found out about her impotence, there would be mutiny, revolution, the end of her rule. But that very power, the power to resist Illithid control, which Vlaakith only pretends to know, is how I've been protecting you. I suppose she hoped to extract it from my corpse. Since you spared me that fate, she will come for you. A logical question. But you're not ready for the answer. I have delayed long enough. The next attack is overdue, and I can't risk you being caught in the middle of it. I need you out there, searching for the Absolute. You were on the right path, to Moonrise Towers. Return to it. I hope you are ready to face Vlaakith's wrath. The entire Kresh stands ready to kill you in her name. Good luck.
Speak. Have you killed my queen's enemy? Vlaakith does not lie to her faithful. Open your mind. Show me.
Your mind tingles. Loisel seeks entrance. Your thoughts become one. She sees the truth of your confrontation in an instant.
Vlaakith Tafkinazin. I see only madness. Vlaakith bears the full might of Tunarath's arms, and the covenant of the Great Mother Gith. Skvar! We are leaving this place, now!
I'm not here for chit-chat.
Hello. Hello. Hey, beautiful. Hello. Hi. I can watch you. Oh, you can. Yeah. I can hear my voice in the stream.
I'll fix that.
Oh boy.
Okay, you should be good now.
I'm glad you came to your senses. Now leave, before the others come for us.
Oh.
All I wanted was to get a
I-
worm
my
out of my
0
head.
viewers.
I didn't sign up for dimensional travel and murderous give.
Oh. I don't know them either.
I think we've overstayed our welcome in this place. If we ever truly had one to begin with. We should leave.
I am Vlaakith's most loyal servant. She will not abandon me. One couldn't, and one shouldn't. Do as you like. The loss is not so much mine as yours. You made it abundantly clear.
Alright. No, not that way. But I have a feeling everyone's gonna be trying to kill me now. Great. All the murder I've committed.
I did miss that face, you know. The sooner we get out of this Gith Warren, the better.
I have a lot on my mind.
You must have questions.
Why was I randomly put in camp? Oh. They want to kill me. That's why I was put in camp.
Tilla Vlaakith, has our queen sent a knight to slay me with his own blade?
Such informality, child. Does Justil Kithrak not command your respect?
Your blade speaks for you, Kithrak. You've come for blood.
Child of Gith, I've not come to kill you. I've come to aid you.
Don't trust him.
Skakek Kia Gith Shabeleth. My blade rests. Mother Gith compels you to listen. Be at ease. I bring only truth. I know you carry the astral prism, Lae'zel. Within it lies the seed of Vlaakith's demise, and I intend to help you bring it to fruition.
Vlaakith's demise? Skaketh! I should run you through for suggesting it.
It is not. I've heard word from Kresh Yilik. You are infected. Yet the one in the prism has chosen you. Protects you with their power. The Blackith's tyranny. I've sought their freedom for eons. When the prism went missing, I feared the worst. Instead, you've granted the opportunity I've so long awaited. All that remains is the key that unchains them. And I've found someone who I believe can provide it. Bring the prism to Badlurs Gate. I'll be waiting in a taproom called Shares's Caress. That is where we decide the fate of my people. Lae'zel, together we will break our chains and be Vlaakith's slaves no longer.
I am no slave, Justil Kithrak. The Undying Queen is my freedom.
It is she who will purify me, and she who will ascend me.
Lies, Lae'zel. Every last one. There is no purification, no ascension. The Zaith Isk does not purify, it extracts memory and kills the infected. Nor does the Lich Queen glorify the ascended. She feeds on most all of them to grow her power and pursue godhood.
Madness! You flood me with this heresy. I will hear no more of it.
I served Vlaakith the whole of my life. Learned her words, fought her battles, yet she names me her Sharlak. Your words carry truth. I will meet you in Badlurs Gate. Do not make me regret it.
Lae'zel, I see Talak Magir in you, sister in freedom. Together we will be our people's light. Take this. It is a Quanith, a psionic detector. The Queen's warriors hunt you. The Quanith will sound you out when you come near their portals. Hear its cry and prepare for battle or slip away. I should go. Vlaakith's gaze pierces the seas and skies. She believes me loyal, and I can't afford her mistrust. Keep the astral prism close. Let no one take it from you. Slay any who try. Now to Badlurs Gate. I'll be waiting, Lae'zel.
Vlaakith Kasivim Chrath Crashhead. Only in Vlaakith may we find light. These were the first words I ever read on Tirsu slate. But they are no mere aphorism. They are law. They are creed. The root from which the 10,000 protocols stem. Forsake one protocol, and forsake Vlaakith. Forsake Vlaakith, and be the blood and meat which sates her dragons. If Voss speaks true, if Ascension is a lie, if tadpole purification is a fairy tale, then I have not sinned against Vlaakith. She has sinned against me. Obvious, you say. But does the dragon of the sky ever look to the worm and dream of crawling? I was taught but one way, the superior way, Vlaakith's way. Until now, I never thought Vlaakith a tyrant or me as a vassal. She was the source of my might, and I the envoy of her will. A warrior, a champion, a destroyer. I don't know. I can't know. And that drives me mad. At first, I thought them an illithid deception, a trick of the tadpole. But the dream figure is real. It lives in the prism. Voss believes they are the seed of Vlaakith's demise and the agent of Githyanki freedom. And I believe he may be right. Ascension is a young Githyanki's greatest honor. Long ago, the Geich enslaved my people. They dominated our minds and bred us for war, until Great Mother Gith took a hammer to our bonds. From the day of our hatching, young Gith have one purpose: to train hard enough to slay a Geich and take its head. Then, we speak the rite of Ascension, and a red dragon comes to fly us to Vlakith in Tunarath, City of Death. We are honored with an eternal home in the Astral, celebrated for our victory. We are ascended. Or so I believed. Then they would feed me to their dragons, and I would deserve no better. Yes, I'd like time to think. We'll meet Kithrak Voss at Chares's Caress in Badlurs Gate. Until then, be vigilant. Vlakith's eyes are upon us.
So, Lae'zel's going to war with Vlakith? Going to break her chains in Badlurs Gate? Good for her.
If not over, then through. I'll give it a shot.
Hello? Oh, you weren't responding before. You weren't responding before. What did you make? Let's see. No, that's not where I'm supposed to be. Oh no, I just went where I wasn't trying to go. My bad. I suck at reading maps. There were these old ruins, but I couldn't go through them at the time because I didn't have like a trap disarm kit. To like disarm traps, there were too many traps and I kept dying trying to go through it. I think it might be here, the door to the Shattered Sanctum. Trying to finish all the side quests that I can, in case some of them have to do with Astarion. No. Yeah, no. Wait, what? No. Am I like going crazy? Could have sworn it was in the priestess quarter. Otherwise, I don't know where those ruins are. My parents are asleep. Can't talk loud. Maybe this isn't where it was. Should be going insane then. I knew it was somewhere. I went through like a part of it and then I left because it just... Yeah, I guess it's not here. Overgrown this is it, I think. Yeah. Okay. Yes, I found it. I found Lazo. Further in and hopefully not die, because now I have disarm kits so people won't just walk into the trap and explode.
Let's have a look.
Where was the door? where I came from, isn't it? Hold on a second. Yeah, okay, it's this way.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Don't stare, you get back.
I didn't expect Lae'zel to turn on the Lich Queen so readily. Wonders never cease.
Tyrion, get your ass back from there right now.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Don't touch me.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Keep your distance, darling.
What's next, I wonder?
Another step forward.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Eager for battle. What to do?
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Watch your back. Over here.
Action, not reaction.
Onward.
So many traps in this room.
Just avoid that trap.
Shouldn't wish to live in more interesting times.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Someone there. Moving.
Repositioning. I spotted a trap. Move with purpose.
Yeah, you stuffed Lazel.
No time to dally.
Oh my god, I hate you, Shadowheart. I hate you so much. Yeah. Get away from the trap.
No one back home will ever believe this.
How delicious. Let's go.
Get blown up, Lazel.
Action, not reaction. An efficient path.
I wonder what the next move is. No time for dally. Best get going. Open up.
I'll just stay where you are for now. I'm gonna hit the button.
Don't waste a step. Better not be cursed.
Oh, that was it? Is that really it? Are you kidding me? Ain't no way. There's no way that was it. I'm gonna be very not happy camper. What did that button that I pressed do? Oh, there's one on both sides? No, just on this side. What does it do? Go out here and just take a peek and see if anything changed. Detail.
won't move.
Well, hello. Watch the shadows.
Gotta be more to this. I'm just really stupid. Come on, Astarion. Get over here.
Traps.
Don't
How
step on
considerate.
It won't move. Here goes nothing.
The inscription is in a language unknown to you.
Very well. Forbidden knowledge, without a doubt.
This book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive lock. As the lock opens, a loose page comes with it. Magic pulses from the parchment. What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are names, a list. But of what? Gods. These are the names of gods, once lost but now restored after the Second Sundering. The last three names in this book sit close together, but are so devastated by the scroll as to be unreadable. Entire pantheons have dwindled and been reborn, silently recorded by this book.
No traps, please. What's inside? It won't move.
Here lies the guardian of tombs. Through knowledge comes atonement. The text on the plaque is a mystery to you.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
The text on the plaque is a mystery to you.
One day I'll catch a break.
I guess maybe I failed
Let's see what this does.
something and now I can't pursue that quest. Well, I think like I failed a history check, so I don't get to understand what the plaque says. Probably at some point I failed one. To read the text, it's old, so. Okay, well there's really nothing else here for me. So let's go back to here.
Careful, I died.
You feel its connection, its longing to be opened, to share its secrets. You open the book to the first page, with its shifting glyphs and strange whispers. The symbols dart beneath your eyes, warping and twisting. Your head throbs, but you almost understand. The world around you is gone. You can only see those glyphs, only hear those voices. You feel claws moving in the shadows. They pull at you, dragging you closer.
Oh, I did it.
The glyphs scream, branding your mind with strange runes. You see time rewritten, fate undone, your future thrumming with power. The book snaps closed. You've seen too much. What profane knowledge is now seared inside of you should never have known.
It's always a pleasure to see you sauntering over.
Path lies before me. Here we go.
Oh, I'm in Act 2 now. Yeah.
Can you feel it? The shadows gnaw at us. Do not take them for granted.
Are you the true soul? I'll take that as a yes. Listen up. Grab a torch, stay out of the dark, and move fast. The shadows have eyes. Go on! Don't stick about. Her torch will keep you safe. More or less. There's things in the dark, true soul. Things that have been touched by the curse. Run, and run fast.
I have a torch, right? Should have a torch. I got a candle.
What's in here? Should mind my step.
Gionthar Mountain Pass, east. Rythwin and Moonrise Towers, west.
I can feel the shadow's power here, but it seems to be without a fight. shadow curse. It doesn't seem to affect me like it does others. Not as badly, at least. Do you know what this means? I must be blessed. Lady Shah is protecting me where others are left to face her wrath. She loves me. She must do. Lady Shah wouldn't bless me like this for no reason. There must be something she wants of me. Those signs we found about Dark Justiciars, perhaps they were no coincidence. In either case, I need to watch for any place dedicated to Lady Shah. A temple, perhaps.
Let's have a look.
Too big to be a spear wound. A horn?
Pile of belongings, forsaken to the curse, so that their owners could escape with their lives.
Hey, boy. You want the bone? Fetch! You see that blighter go? Swallowed whole by the shadow curse. Bet he was pure tasty. You're the true soul we're taking to Moonrise, I'm guessing. Aye, in the shallows. But the curse don't care about some itty-bitty light once you get deeper. But don't worry, boss. We've got a guide. Talk to Kansif inside. He'll run through it. Wait, you're joking, yeah? But we're ready to go. You just need to tell Kansif inside.
Can I be mean and make him go kill himself? For making him kill the doggy? Oh,
So you
I'm
want me
gonna
to-
do that. Well, look, he approved.
I mean, I'll just...
Astarion approved.
I'll just go and, No! No!
I just made him kill himself. That's funny.
Yeah. No. Me neither.
Yeah, I wanna just see Astarion's approval of me. He really approves of me.
It feels like we're being watched. Hunted, even. But there's nothing out there. Only more darkness. I much prefer it when I'm the one prowling in the shadows. About to strike. Sorry, did you want something? Or just looking for a distraction?
I sought to reach a Githyanki creche and be rid of these tadpoles. Now we stalk forgotten lands haunted by darkness.
place. There's a power in these shadows. I can sense it. It's ancient. Familiar.
Fine. What's on your mind?
How are you holding up? Don't be so modest. I can't remember the last time I met someone like you. Perhaps I never did. And never will again.
I miss the camp. It's too quiet out here.
I think I killed your camp. There's not much to go back to.
Can we get moving? Nab these boots from a gnome and they don't bloody fit.
Stay sharp. These shadows can sneak up on you.
No. Me neither.
That's the guy that I had kill himself.
Yes.
Nothing will stand in my way. Let's get this over with.
Time to strike.
Where's the hyena? Oh, it's right here. Wait though. Don't do that.
Have to keep going.
Let's play.
With haste.
The Dark Lady shields me. I can feel her.
Bet I can crack that open. Can't risk being in open view. On my way. That's curious. Better not be cursed.
you saving me? Why do I need to have my thing
She
saved?
was no fun. All I wanted was to play. Someone's coming. Someone new. Maybe they want to play.
Not great.
Boo! I scared you! I saw it! Nobody beats me at hide and seek. Will you play with me?
Not an ordinary child, but not a spectre either. One part of a greater whole, something ancient and oddly sad.
I don't know what you mean. I'm just me. I have a mummy, a daddy, a pet doggy. All right. I'll hide, and you seek. Find me, and you win. Then you lose. Get ready, and no cheating.
One sec, cheers. Just checking one thing here. Why can we level up, but not a Starian? one that lets me, like, counter stuff. There we go, yeah. I'm just gonna beat this kid at hide and seek because I'm gonna... Wait, is that cheating? Is he gonna get mad at me if that's cheating? Oh, there goes another cheat. Making sure I'm actually reading what things do. Oh, hi, kid.
Very well.
You weren't supposed to find me. You weren't supposed to win. You're not my mummy. Don't tell me what to do. Let's play another game. I deserve a chance to even the score. Try to find me again, but my family will be looking for you at the same time, so don't get caught.
Softer than a whisper. Carefully now.
Not a sound.
I'm probably gonna get off Badlurs Gate soon. You at work tomorrow? You got work tomorrow? How many sick days do you have? Yeah. How bad does it hurt?
choice but to keep going.
Dog is missing.
My faith will protect me.
Where is it?
Time to strike. I can keep going a little longer now.
What's up for discussion?
I win! I always win in the end. You did better than most, though, so I'll let you
Why
go.
does he disapprove?
Here. Second prize. You'll need it.
No, wait. I didn't want him to disprove. I'm just gonna go back to my old save. It's okay. I'm done with the game for tonight anyways. I said I'm done with the game. So what did you do today? Just lie down?